My lips are so dry. They keep cracking in the corner and it's very painful. Anyways, I have a very boring day today, full of boring things. Just like paperwork type stuff, basically. You know, taxes and some other stuff like that. So, exciting, right? I'm currently waiting to hear what this situation. Oh my god, I'm so swollen in the mornings. Why? Anyways, I'm currently waiting to hear back about a situation with me having a vehicle that's going to be. If you watched one of my last videos, I was talking about how I have no car and I can't really use my grandma's car enough because first of all, like, her and my uncle need it, and second of all, I can't fit all 3 car seats in it at once, so I'm very limited when it comes to using her and her car. But then I reached out to my grandpa because my mom said that he had gotten a second car and asked him about it, and he was having his truck fixed and that they would give it to me to use for the time being. But I haven't heard back about like when or how they would be getting it to me, basically, and I still have to like make sure that the car seats would fit, because it can be difficult fitting 3 car seats across, which is why Christopher and I had to upgrade to a 3rd row vehicle. But yeah, I'm hoping that his truck is wide enough to fit the car seats across. But like I said, I'm waiting to hear back about when I'll be getting it. Hopefully soon, because dance is all coming out on Tuesday. It's currently Saturday. I started wearing my retainers again after like over a year, like I mentioned in the last video, or not the last, but one of the last videos. And instead of like trying to wear them all the time to like make them go back faster, I decided I would just wear them at night. But wearing them at night and they're so tight and uncomfortable has been so overstimulating for me, and it makes it really hard for me to fall asleep, and then all I can do is just like, I cannot wait for the morning when I get to take them off again, and then I dread when I have to put them back on at night. So I'm just like hoping that it doesn't take too long for them to be more comfortable to wear. They'll never be fully comfortable, especially for me, but now I gotta get Mr. J dressed because he had a little tiny bit of a blowout this morning. Oh. Why does he look so long? Why are you so long? Why are you so long? Why do you always have to have a death grip on my hair? Is that funny? Is that funny? Yeah. It's so funny, he like literally is like a mini Christopher but with lighter features. If that makes any sense. He has like no newborn pants. Hey Sue. Look at you. Look at you. Ready to go get your crazy sisters? Oh, what? What's that mean? We shouldn't be this long already. Don't be grumpy, buddy. I already did 5 amends, but now I gotta do London's medicine.
I want to shrink this. Me too. No, later. You're going to have sweet tea for now. Mom, you're going to put this in the fridge. Okay?
Am I?
Yeah. Since they're not in the fridge yet. Okay, Mama? Mom, okay?
Okay. What is it? You're okay. Dude, I'm seriously, I've run out of these so fast.
Mommy!
No, this isn't the right one. This is the other one. Just give me a minute. You're gonna have to give me a minute. These are so hard to open. I kind of finally made a decision. I mean, I did make a decision. I've kind of talked about this before, but London turns 5 this August, meaning she's at the age where she's like legally required to attend some sort of schooling. Like, I could get in trouble if she wasn't enrolled into school at this age. Like, when you're 4, it doesn't really matter. It's completely optional, but at 5, it's required. At least in my state. So, I was worried about what I was gonna do around that situation because she turns 5 in August. School starts in August. but our lease ends in September, and I don't know where we're going to be at that point. I don't know if we're going to be renewing this lease or not, or if we do, how much longer we'll be here, things like that. So I don't want to enroll her in a school for this house, the school we would have to enroll her in for this house, just say in a few months or the following year or something like that, to have to move her. Because at this young of an age, having no experience with a public school, I feel like that would be too stressful on her to have to up and move when she was just getting used to this already new thing. So I don't want to have to do that, first of all. Second of all, like, I already just don't trust the world, and there's so much bad stuff going on right now, and it sets my anxiety off. But on top of that, I do not have the best impression of the school district that we live in. I grew up in this state, and I grew up like in a neighboring school district, basically. So, like, of course, growing up, I heard about this school district, and I still hear about this school district because of, like, mutuals that I have that may be in the school district or were in it or have kids in it, so on and so forth. You get what I'm saying? Basically, it's not the best school district from what I've heard, what I've seen, what I understand. So I don't really want to have to enroll her into a school within this district either. I would have preferred, if anything, that she was in the district that I was in as a kid, because I have experience with those schools in that district, and it was better than this one. So I just don't feel comfortable enrolling her into the school that she'd be zoned for all of those reasons. Basically, I've officially decided to just enroll her into a homeschooling program, so I spent some time looking at all of our options for homeschooling programs, which they have to meet certain qualifications. These homeschooling programs have to meet certain qualifications to count towards the required enrollment based on age, whatever. So I can't just pick literally any program. I couldn't do like unschooling type stuff that's going around. There's only certain programs that meet the qualifications to be considered the right thing for this state to not get me in trouble, basically. So I was looking at the different programs that had the right qualifications and was narrowing them down, trying to find what would be the best one, and I found one for my state. I talked with a couple of people that I know that have experience with it, one of which was one of my old teachers from elementary school. Talked with me about it because she currently works for this program. So I was getting information from her and things like that, and talking with another mom that was looking into the same program and things like that, and just decided that that was what we were going to do, was this program. It's a homeschooling program where they send you the materials, basically. You will occasionally have like video chats with the teacher, just I guess to update on things. Not very much with the teacher. Most of it is just materials that you work on with them, and the teacher's just there to like help you, guide you, check in, things like that, from my understanding. So that is what we ended up deciding on. There's also opportunities for field trips, I believe, if they choose to do them, if the school chooses to do them. So that's something that I would look out for. And as far as socialization, like, she's already in dance, so she gets some sort of socialization with kids her age there, and like there are other times that I could find ways to give her some socialization outside of just school for now. And then hopefully once we are in like a more permanent place with a better district, I would feel more comfortable with enrolling her. So either I could enroll her then, or wait until she asks that she would rather go to public school. So I guess we'll just kind of cross that bridge when we get there. But at this point, she's still young. And I just don't want to put a bunch of unnecessary stress on her and like move her around a whole bunch when I don't have to. And this is just gonna be more comfortable for, I think, everyone, besides like, I'm sure it's gonna be a little stressful getting the hang of like making time every day to sit down with her and do like these activities and the schooling and teaching and stuff, but I'm sure we'll get into some sort of routine, make it work, find a way, whatever. So that is the decision that I have made with London. So to go along with that, what I need to do today is I need to go ahead and try and enroll her, because I know the school year technically doesn't start until like August, but they did just recently open up enrollment for the 23-24 school year, like in the past week. And it may seem early, but I honestly have no clue exactly how they run enrollment, so I don't really want to chance waiting too long and then like them not have any openings or spots for her, basically, because I don't know if that's a thing. I doubt that they have like unlimited spots or whatever, so I would rather just get it done sooner rather than later so that I can make sure that she will have a spot in the program before I'm back at square one. So that's what I'm trying to do today, is start the enrollment process, figure out what all paperwork I need and start getting it together so that I can like finish enrolling her as well. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of paperwork that I need, so I'm going to go to the website, start up the process, see what all they need, and go from there. I really hoped that he wouldn't lose his hair like London and Ashlyn did. Like, they lost all of their hair. And I really hope that wouldn't happen with him, but it's starting to look like he's gonna lose it on the top at least. He might have a little grandpa cul-de-sac hairstyle for a while. He's gonna look like a little grandpa, I think. He is starting to get some like cradle cap on the top of his head, it looks like, that I was trying to like scrub out last night, some of it. And it's starting to look more sparse up there. So I think he might be losing his hair up top, and he's gonna have a little grandpa strip. Why do I gotta make bald babies, huh? Why do I have to make the baldest babies?
Mom.
London is 4.5, and when she finally started getting hair, she kept cutting it, so now she has no hair, basically, and it's at a very awkward growth stage. Turn around.
I still have hair, Mommy.
Turn around all the way. You have some hair. Like, it's very awkward in the stage that it's growing in. And she apparently has she has cowlicks back here too, apparently. So that makes it even harder to work with. But there's not really anything that I can do until it grows out more.
I want a clean up song.
Give me a second. And then Ashlyn, like, hers is actually getting pretty long in the back. Come here, Ashlyn. Come here. Hers is actually getting kind of long in the back. Put your head down. Not that much. Just straight. Straight. Put your head straight. Look straight. Her hair is actually getting kind of long in the back. It like, it's actually kind of getting long in the back here. It just curls up. But look at me, face this way. But she barely has anything up top. Right here. She was snacking on Oreos, so I mean, her face is a mess. But then also, it's so funny.
Can go bed?
It's so, no. Look.
Why?
It's so funny how on the sides, right here, she also has no hair. Like, it's like so bald on the sides, basically. Like, it looks like I shaved her sideburns, but I didn't. That's just how her hair's growing in. So, it looks really funny how it grows in.
Find Bluey.
And hers is like very fine. Like London's hair is on the thicker side, but Ashlyn's is very fine.
Mommy, find
And
Bluey. Find Bluey.
Hang on. So, and Ashlyn's got really dry scalp too. I need to start like, I don't know. I just wish there was more I could do to help their hair grow in better. But I seriously can't with how Ashlyn looks like straight on because of how her hair grows on the top and the sides. It's so funny. It's like a terrible grandpa mullet. Could for the enrollment thing. I finished the taxes and then I did what I could for the enrollment thing.
Mommy.
But I have to find the paper.
Mommy. Honey, look, puzzles. Wait.
Yeah, I know. I did what I could for the school enrollment, but some of the papers I had to find at the house, and then I had to get her shot records from her pediatrician first. And then I'll have to finish that at some point. I just realized it is after 5 o'clock and it feels like I've done nothing today. Awesome. Means I gotta start dinner now.
Is it time for dinner?
I know, buddy.
Why?
I had to cancel these from my Walmart delivery the other day because they tried substituting them. And I wanted these ones specifically because they're mini pills, and I'm almost out of my prenatals now. And they're massive, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of taking massive pills. So I searched and searched on Walmart for a prenatal that was smaller for me. And finally found one and ordered it, but then they said it was out of stock and tried to substitute it with a massive one. And I said, no thanks. And then had to order it to be shipped instead. Because these are a much better size to swallow. But how many do I take a day? 2 a day. But at least they're small. And then I finished my book because that yesterday? Yesterday or the day before. So I got my next one, which this one looks really thick. No. So this is my next book that hopefully I'll start tonight after the kids are in bed. But I was supposed to clean the kitchen today, but it took all day for me to do that paperwork stuff, and I didn't even finish it all. And now I have to cook dinner.